What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Today we have a brand new project that I'm excited to introduce, and it's a little bit different than what we're used to. We're working on the Hondas in the previous episodes. This is actually my very first Mazda. That's right, folks. It's a Mazda B3000 pickup truck. Now, if you're familiar with these, they are very similar to the Ford Ranger. In fact, they share the exact same platform, drivetrain, and everything basically, except for the front fascia and a few other minor differences. But they are, for all intents and purposes, the Ranger and the B3000 are the same exact truck. What we are going to be doing today is starting with the engine work. I actually picked this up for a really great deal. It's an original California truck, so it's very clean. It's nothing like we usually get in Michigan, and I am super stoked to begin working on this project. Before we get tearing right into the actual teardown of the engine, let me give you a little clip of the footage when I actually picked up the truck. You can actually see the full thing up on the trailer, and it looks really good, and you can tell my excitement, so stick around. All right, let's do one more walk around of the new JDM garage build. So this is the Danger Ranger, the Cali truck. It's a 5-speed manual. It is pretty clean on the inside. Apparently it's been really well maintained and taken care of. The underside is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited to begin digging into this. As I go around this truck, I can tell I'm gonna have a harder and harder time getting rid of it. I really like these meaty little tires. I love that it's a 4-wheel drive 5-speed manual. Rust-free. I mean, this is just a freaking unicorn. I'm gonna have to think real hard about a selling price when it comes down to it. So, all right, let's get this old pig back home. We got a long drive home. I'm about 4 hours away, so let's get on the road. But what we do need to do is replace the heads. These are kind of notorious for having head issues. They often crack after the heads are overheated from having a blown head gasket. So I am planning to replace these with a fully remanufactured heads from Clearwater Heads in Florida. And I already have replacement head gaskets as well as new head bolts. So stick along for the ride. I'm gonna put it on the time lapse and begin tearing this thing down. All right, so as you guys can tell, we have the heads pulled off the truck, and I'm glad that the pistons all seem to be in really good shape. I do have some oil pooled up there in the cylinders, and that's because I wiped some along the cylinder walls just to prevent everything from rusting. But I like the way the cylinder walls look. They're still a good crosshatch, so they're gonna be good to just kind of clean up the head surfaces there and then put the brand new heads on. And I do have the old heads Sitting down here, not a whole lot of findings from the heads themselves. I did have quite an astonishing finding on the push rods. So you can see one of these things is not like the other. Probably this one right here is very bent. It was actually floating inside the head, which was causing probably our misfire and performance issue, which, you know, could have been a combination of things, but that's definitely not supposed to be like that. So I got another push rod on order. Gonna have to wait for that one to come in at the end of the week here. But in the meantime, I did receive the new heads. So I got 2 remanufactured heads from Clearwater Cylinder Heads, and I am really excited to get these in. They look great so far, so I will confirm fitment once I get them out and kind of mocked up. But for now, I'm gonna have to leave everything be, waiting on a few parts, and we'll catch you back on the next episode when we return. And last but not least, I have to make a disclaimer. First of all, I really appreciate all the subscribers. Can't believe that I already hit 100, which I'm really excited about. On top of that, I know this is not the typical JDM project that you're expecting, but at the same time, in order for me to fund the Civic EG over there and kind of fund all these other projects that I'm gonna be picking up, I do have to buy and sell and flip a few vehicles. And that's kind of the name of the game, and that's the way I'm able to financially support all of my endeavors with these car projects. But stay tuned, because that EG Civic is getting a new exhaust put on, which is right here. Like I said, I do have coilovers sitting over in the corner, and I also have a front and rear lip that's coming in the mail this week. So we're gonna be doing a lot of fun upgrades for the EG budget build coming up soon. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. We're gonna have a part 2 on the Ranger Danger situation, and then after that, we have a ton more JDM car content coming your way. So stay tuned, and thanks a lot.
Damn, it made it to California. Fine, no problem. It didn't overheat at all. No problems at all. It was actually a pretty smooth drive from California to Kentucky.
Okay.
And so that's where I have family at, and then made my way to Ohio between
excellent
work and stuff like that. So anyway, so